What's happening, ladies and gents? Slaymate here, bringing you more Darkest Dungeon. We are in the Necromancer Lord's lair, hunting his sweet, sweet booty in the form of delicious gems. We have a crazy straight layout with only 2 rooms for backtracking. I mean, he's obviously going to be down here. Come on. Which means we have to go through everything. And if I want to loot it all in the dark, there will be quite a bit of backtracking to this stuff, which is unfortunate. We'll have to see how well we do on some of these initial fights. As to crits, I was about to say,
decimated.
I would like there to be not many of them,
A singular strike.
so that we can get through this reasonably unscathed. Alright, sure, focus all your damage onto one. I'm okay with that. I'm not okay with that opening crit. That was rude. Rude. Well, move him back to position then, I guess. You crit again. So help me. So help me.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. A devastating blow.
We got plenty of food. I like to leave enough for when it asks them to eat. They will get a little healing from it. So let's see what kind of stuff we come across for backtracking purposes. Apparently this is just front-loaded fights. My goal on these groups is to get rid of their damage first, stress second, which normally is not how I do things. But seeing as how I can hopefully crit away the stress, then I want to stop as much incoming damage as possible.
Obliterated. These nightmarish creatures can be felled.
Those things are never going to make it. So we will just dump them out of our inventory right away. Okay, so we're looking at, let's say it asks us to eat every 3 hallways. 1, 2, 3, or even it'll ask us to eat, but it'll be dark. We'll come back a couple hallways and grab them. Okay, yeah, we'll come back. We need it to be the most loot as possible. So I need to get dark as quick as possible as well.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
It sure does. And we hardly lose any light going back through hallways we've been through. So I will have to go at least another hallway before I go grab those. Which I don't like, but I gotta do it.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Most of this whole dungeon, trying to get the high score, relies on the game deciding to give me gems over gold. Doesn't happen very often, or at least as often as I would like. Sure. We've lucked out without too many big dudes.
Mount, so too will resistance.
Wow, that is horrible for us.
Are often low on supplies.
It is super bad. Alright. Looks like we gotta go about 1 more hallway before we backtrack. This is a damage boost. Yeah. I like that. believe everybody has the same trap removal. So we'll just hit this and turn around, I guess. The things we do for loot. You know, maybe a fight pops up. I would rather fights pop up than traps pop up. Because at least fights have a chance to give us loot. Traps are just a chance to be the worst. The worst. Alright. 3, 2. Huh?
And
Pitch
now,
black.
The darkness holds dominion.
Come on.
Black
Alright.
is death.
1,000 gold. Really need some gems. That is none of those things. And citrines, technically, yes, gems. But for our purposes, they might as well be absolutely nothing. Because we need the bigger gems to make any of this worthwhile. At least we haven't been like smashed in the damage department like we did on our last try. The last try we had really good loot, but we just got destroyed monster-wise. I'm gonna leave that. And in this place, it seems like we're getting really easy fights and almost no loot, which is just as bad, really.
Be gone, fiend.
Like, I need those spiders to just be full of rubies, and that is not a ruby. Not sure if you guys know that, but it's not a ruby. Alright, well, another big chance at a treasure chest. We're also getting much easier groups this time for some reason. Last time it was all archers and spearmen. Wow. And this time it's way more stress dealers, which is fine. Like, that was a stupid easy fight.
Trifling victory.
Alright, get rid of that.
But a victory nonetheless.
We gotta get rid of the citrines. Our inventory really just can't have any citrines in it and still survive. Same with jade. They're terrible. Let's see. Probably go this way first, just because. Alright, this is medicinal herb use. That's annoying. That is annoying as well, but it is not the end of the world. We obviously have the food to deal with it. Alright, those are good.
That overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Medicinal herbs. Where are you?
Wealth
Wow.
beyond measure. Awarded to the brave
Wow,
and the fool.
we are not this. Just like how I knew last time that this would not be the run due to the loot we were getting. I can already tell that this one is not going to be the one due to the low amount of money that we are getting. Alright, this is a damage group, and that is a bad shuffle. Great. That is definitely a bonus. Let's see. Decided to try to take him out just because he hadn't gone yet. Blank shot, that's acceptable is a word. I think it's funny how our groups are barely getting touched. It's just one person that seems to be getting pounded, which is good and bad. I would prefer a little bit of damage spread out, so that when it asks us to eat, everybody gets a little bit. But that's just nitpicky. There we go. Got a ruby.
Success.
What to get rid of? Bandages and shovels really are our bonus items. The bandages are for like the bandit type enemy monsters. I figured they would be whipping and bleeding. Alright. These shovels can be nice. I think we'll just eat. Whoops, that was odd. Just eat that and be done. Let's head on this way. Do I want to go like that, or do I want to try to go for the boss? That's always the thing that hurts me. Actually, I think we always have to save the boss for last, because I need to know that I have the win in my pocket before we even get started. Nice.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Don't you hate when juice splashes into your face and you lose half of your health? You gave him another turn. Wow. Since when are you so dodgy? Alright, well, we'll have to give them a little bit more to eat. That'll have to be good enough for the moment. Still looking really bad in the money department. We need at least minimum of, I would say, 20... I want to say 23, but I know that the boss and the boss chest would give some, I would hope. Whoa. But still, to be safe, at least 23k before we go into the boss, which is asking quite a bit. Here we go. Some sweet money. Money is of course good, but not by any means what we want to see the most of. We want to see gems, and so far, not even close. Empty sack, that is also not even close. Also not good. I want every fight that I can get my hands on. It's just more chances of loot. I did switch up their trinkets a little bit, teeny bit, from the last time we attempted this. Nobody's got double things that give minus accuracy, even if they are losing a little bit of damage. Just kind of a little spread out, you know. Everybody gets one thing with minus accuracy. And then hopefully the Jester makes up for those things. Come on, gems. Alright, it gave me what I asked for. So,
Otherworldly corruption.
Shovels are our other bonus item. We can potentially get rid of that stress.
Mechanical hazards possessed by evil intent.
Not evil intents. Alright, good scout. I wish there had been some fights. Okay, Okay.
Cruel machinations spring to life with a singular purpose.
Another medicinal herb. Wow. Not at all what we want.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Citrine, not cool. Not cool at all. I don't really want to eat a whole stack of food either. I could, but I don't really want to. Oh well, I guess we'll do it. That's what it's there for. Get everybody back to pretty much 100%. Got 2 hallways and 1 room to make the most ridiculous amount of cash. Well, that's not gonna cut it. Okay. We know there's gonna be that. It's a toss-up now as to whether or not it's going to be medicinal herbs or holy water in the next one. I think I will make the bet that it's gonna be a holy water, since we have seen a whole bunch of medicinal herbs so quickly. That's just my guess on the matter. Alright, got rid of their biggest damage dealer. Got rid of their second damage dealer. Not that this guy hasn't been critting his brains out. We have the smallest chance to get lucky on loot. Wow, okay, yeah, just giving him a second turn every fight. No reason to do so. This is like a mimic of the last fight. Alright. Well, I need the space for the gem. Still not going to give me enough. Even if I filled up on money, it's not enough to get us through what we need. Because a full inventory of money is not equal to what we need to bring out of this place. Okay.
Gold,
Strange.
trinkets and baubles. Paid for
I really
in
wish I could
blood.
like use my key first. One hallway. Let's eat all the food. It will probably ask us to eat. We'll just have to take that stress hit when it happens. Wow. What a load of tripe. A shovel. So it'll ask us to eat, and it'll ask us to... So before I even go there, I don't even need to use the hallway. I just need to count, and I can already tell you that the answer is no. Darn. I'll make that look nice up there with a whole bunch of gold stacks. I'll put all the gems all cute-like next to each other. The 4 down there. There, that looks perfect. We're about the same place we were last time, with around 19 to 20-ish. Needing at least like another 3K. Yeah, need something like that. I've had bosses pay out with no money, like, you know, 2 trinkets, and then okay, you open the chest and a couple trinkets, and maybe we get lucky with 1,000 gold. Then we would be behind our 50k run with no chance to retry. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna do the boss unless I have at least 22k, which I don't have. So it was a good attempt. That was definitely the way we wanted to go with fights. We just needed better loot. We needed really one or two more gems, and it would have been fine. Ah, too bad. Well, we'll try this again.
Regroup. Reassemble. Evil is timeless, after all.
Syphilis? Oh man. Why would you give me something that I absolutely have to get rid of? Terrible. Which means I can't take them back out immediately.
Absent in the sunken faces of
game, you so mean.
Of hope.
You are so mean. Alright, well, I guess I gotta get rid of it. Can't go into a place with such a bad debuff. Alright, well, thanks for watching, guys, as we did our attempt number 2. We will see you for the next ones.